Hey, good morning, YouTube. Well, I'm getting ready to start my coffee. Watched a couple YouTube things this morning, and I really don't want to get too far into the crime stuff. I'm going to take a break from it. It's obvious it's corrupt, and they just don't know what they're doing. And what makes sense to me in that whole thing, people, how are they getting away with this? And how could this be happening in America? And how could this Well, when you got a whole bunch of people's narrative to sell a a a story or a uh, alibi or anything like that, and these YouTubers involved, I can see how they are trying to sway the case a certain way. Some of these people, and it very well might be true. Some of the people that were at that party are very well related to police officers or government agents or bigwigs in town or whatever, big money. So yeah, I can imagine how this. Get used to it, folks. If they can't run a crime scene out there, I imagine that's why there's bodies popping up all over the place out west. It makes perfect sense. The people we're watching might be exactly what government and Homeland Security was saying in these crime communities are the people that caused it. Possibly for a story, possibly to cover up that maybe some of these people on YouTube might be corrupt. Yeah, I understand. I understand that's probably why the case is going the way it is. All these big YouTube channels are joining forces. They're all getting on each other panels. And what are they doing? We need to narrate how this case goes and the evidence, or we're all screwed. And that's what I'm seeing. They're saying we're screwed if we don't turn this case around because, for one, YouTubers knew too much before even the police. And then the whole Ryan Upchurch thing, and then the whole Glare Uncle Will feud, and the psychoanalyst, whatever that one guy is, and all this. It's almost like a diversion. Everyone's asking who's doing the case, who's Kylie Rodney case, what police department? Probably none of them. Probably because it's been so mangled and distorted. I would imagine a bigger agency probably took over and is now directing the case. Why? Well, in case any corruption is lying there, any police departments involved, any bigwigs that, the police just won't arrest. Probably the FBI will, or Homeland Security and everything. And I was watching last night on the Glare, and Exania was on there, and they were asking her, do you think Homeland Security is watching and everything? And she's like, well, yeah, possibly because of this and that, and she would have to call and see why and everything, and uh, why? Why do you think Homeland Security is watching YouTube crime communities? It's pretty obvious to me that there's a corruption line somewhere in YouTube. So, yeah, I would imagine they're watching all you folks. Uh, yeah, I would imagine so. So it makes perfect sense to me and everyone. I can't, but why would Homeland Security be involved in CIA and everything? Well, probably because you folks are corrupt, I would guess. Or you're creating a coup on YouTube or something. I don't know. Hey, I'm just a idiot YouTuber and creator and couch potato YouTuber. So I'm not worried about it because I'm not involved in corruption or evil or anything like that. And I'm not on YouTube to be a big star or whatever. So it's, certain people think they know it all and they don't. They know nothing. And they can hope and wish. And I can see a lot of innocent people probably getting locked up or accused of stuff or harassed or swatted with police showing up and shook down, much like back in the day with corruption. They shake you down, constantly pulling you over, constantly watching you. Yeah, I imagine it's going to get worse, folks. That's what I'm thinking. And I keep telling these folks, keep your kids at home. It's not safe right now in America. We very well could be under attack. Uh, and they don't care. They're taking advantage of it. And they're just doing whatever they want out there. And really, we should have drones flying around out there. It's federal land. Uh, you know, hey, they owe me land because of my people, the Indians, Native Americans. I think I'm going to see if I can take over that land out there, and I'll have drones flying around and just watching. You can go out there and have a good time, have a good picnic place, a good area to. But if you're going to be breaking laws like trying to kill somebody or dump cars in the lake or whatever, then we'll be able to find you folks and put you. We need to be building prisons, possibly on on the moon, maybe. Start transporting these people to the moon, prison and stuff. You can live over there on that piece of the moon. I don't know. It's going to get a lot worse. One good thing about us here up north in America is eventually here it's going to get real cold. And what happens? Well, people want to stay inside. So they won't be out on the streets shooting and killing people up here up north. Um, Winter comes, 6 foot drifts of snow, and nobody wants to go out in the cold. And so the crime does drop up here dramatically in the winter. So that's one good thing we got to look forward to. But yeah, it's just they got nothing. They got pissed at me. I've been swatted before, whatever they call it, and they got nothing. Yeah. They got a bunch of lies that YouTubers spread amongst each other. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing mayhem. I'm seeing it's probably going to go real life, folks, here pretty soon in certain parts of the country. My condolences to the Queen's Elizabeth's family. Yeah. Do I think they are watching some YouTube channels? Yeah, I do. I think they are. I think these people lied, said people were stalking them, people were trying to hurt. They lied. It's all part of the dramatic acting. I could do the same thing. Oh my God, they're giant. They're blowing things out of proportion. They're doing all kinds of stuff. Everyone is claiming. I get 20 claims a day that I got kids by these women. I don't have no kids with these women. Good God. These people are nuts. Well, I shouldn't say that. They've been drove it. Literally, the community, you watch so much of this crime stuff, it's almost like they brainwash you. You are under my control. Be here at 5 o'clock, to watch. Be here at 8 Central Time. And, it's just madness. But let this be a lesson to you. You folks keep thinking it's the greatest country in the world. It's great, but it's got a lot of work. People are being threatened by Upchurch and all these channels, and now they're complaining, Uncle Will and psychoanalysis, whatever his name is, and the glare and everybody, what's going on? Well, they're probably going to all join up together. And what are they going to do? They're going to back Ryan Upchurch, the money man. And Upchurch knew exactly what he was doing, and everybody fell like a Manson family. Everybody flocked to him. So he knew that publicity. He knew it. Pretty good move. He dropped his new record. Most of the music titles, what is it? It matches with the crimes that are out today, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. I know, it's crazy, ain't it? But that's America for you. These people hack our computers. They get our subs. They get our views. They streamline you on Discord. They might get 5,000 views from streaming to Discord. And they're, and it's just an electronic racket, folks. It's a racket. Hacking. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Yeah. It sure does make sense to me. The whole Ryan Upchurch thing, some of the stuff had grounds to stand on, but some of the stuff he said was way out there and very well impossible. But some of the stuff he was right on. It is a racket. Everything is a racket, folks. We live in a time right now where you go with the flow or you don't do anything. You get attacked. Your channel gets attacked. Your subs and viewers get attacked. And it's like, it's espionage, spy stuff, war stuff. And these people think they're America. That YouTube, some of these big YouTube channels that are in crime and other things think they run the show. We own YouTube. We run it. No, we'll shut all your crime channels down. And you won't, if not YouTube doing it, the government will literally shut their link down and they won't be able to do anything. Why? Well, because you're dealing with espionage and coups. They're not making movies and doing skits like me. These folks really believe that. Ryan Upchurch really believes what he thought. And the only reason he's changing his mind now because people are looking at him going, he's stoned out of his heebie-jeebies. Or he really thinks that way. And that's the way he does. He really thinks. And so do a lot of these YouTube channels. They can't compromise. They can't do anything. It's their way or the highway. And that ain't my sickness and madness. So please don't send it to me again. I don't have to tell these people. I would rather wake up tomorrow and not have one sub. 0. And I'll start all over again. I'll get rid of all my videos, which I've already gotten rid of. 1,000, 2,000 videos. And I'll start over again. Why? Because I'm not here to please you folks. You know, I don't know what to say. And that's part of the music and movie business is you got to bend over and kiss people's butts all the time. And I just ain't doing it no more. And I do want charges pressed once they find out who hacked my computer and keeps hacking it or whatever. You know, I get emails. Someone's trying to log into your account. Somebody's trying to log into your YouTube account. Yeah, and they think they're going to walk away because they're mainly affiliated with gangs and prisons and organizations, and I'm like, no, no, they're not walking away. And if we let these people walk away, they will continue to rape and pillage this country. Yeah, it very well could be corrupt. For all we know, the people that were at Poser Lake and involved in this stuff might have been politicians' kids, mayors and politicians' kids, or some rich famous guy, or related to some rich famous guy. Do you guys understand where this is going? Huh? Do you understand where this is going? You could be bought and sold in America. And all we are waiting for is the right person in that White House that is tired of the bull crap, and this country will make a change dramatically. If not, there probably will be a war, and it will be ugly because our United States government is here to do a job, and that's protect the people and the law abiding citizens and the kids and everything in this country. They might not do it themselves, but they might go ahead and sub it out to another military with all kinds of stuff, jets, planes, lasers, all kinds of crap. I really don't care anymore about this madness. They created it. I didn't. I'm just trying to make a movie, but that went out the window because everybody complaining I'm a terrorist, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. No, I'm making movies. Told you that 12 years ago when I got on YouTube. You people, I don't know what's wrong with you folks. You need help. There's nothing wrong with getting help, folks. You know, I've had a meltdown before and had to take medication. You know, just recently last year, I came off of the medication because I was ODing on it. It built up in my system, almost killed me. And you know what? I might go back on the medication because these people are, I don't know what to say, good people. Some of them are really good people, but they get so wrapped up into it. You know, I don't know. I don't want their family curses. I don't want their family sickness or their madness. You know, you give that to God. You release that to God. I ain't God. No, I got things to do today, folks. Be safe. Keep an eye on the world. Glory be to God, creator of all and destructor of all. He is the one that giveth, and he is the one that taketh away. Glory be to God. And I don't know what to tell you, folks. Some of you got way too much time on YouTube. I don't know. All right. My condolences to the Kylie Rodney family and oh so many more that we have lost. But I can see how people get away with murder. If the case is going to be investigated like it is in the Kylie Rodney case and Summer Wells and the Delphi case, I can see how these people are just killing left and right. And they ain't getting in trouble or anything. So, yeah, I agree. America's pretty much done. Time to revamp and rebuild. Now have a good day, folks. Be safe. Love everybody. And I got some work to do.